I swear, just when you thought the Democrats couldn't get any more tone deaf, they go and send a memo to every major media network, including us, by the way, telling us what we should be covering. Fat chance, Ian Sams. He's the guy the White House brought in to run the campaign against Biden's impeachment. All right, this guy is the byproduct of getting picked last for kickball in school. This is the best they can do. A letter to Newsmax, of all places, on what they think we should be covering. Right, we're covering it all right, just not in the manner they probably hoped. He said it's time for the media to ramp up its scrutiny on House Republicans for opening an impeachment inquiry based on lies. This is hilarious. I mean, honestly, what did you think my response to this was going to be? Sure, let me drop everything, including my morals, by the way, and say exactly what KJP wants me to say. You guys are unbelievable. The letter went on. After nearly 9 months of investigation, House Republicans haven't been able to turn up any evidence of President doing anything wrong. No evidence? Really? First off, the litmus test for an impeachment inquiry is reasonable suspicion. That's an actual legal term. We have definitely met that bar. I have plenty of suspicions about how a crackhead made $20 million without any product to show for it. You don't need a smoking gun, which I happen to think we probably already have at this point. Biden has lied about his involvement with his son's business dealings, period, full stop. That's not up for debate. That is reasonable suspicion. You can't make this stuff up. The same party that impeached Trump over a phone call where he asked if something was happening that we now know probably and definitely actually happened is telling us this, quote, impeachment is grave, rare, historic, and Constitution requires treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. Yes, it does. That is exactly what this inquiry is about. But if this is really your purity test, I mean, this is the hill you want to die on, apply it to Trump. You fools investigated him for like the better part of a decade and have not found one single thing of wrongdoing. Not one conviction you've been able to get out of your $100 million of stupid investigations. Didn't stop you from charging him. But as you can say about your golden calf Biden, there's no smoking gun. These are the same people who called the Hunter Biden laptop disinformation. To date, we have concrete information that Joe Biden did, in fact, speak to his son Hunter about his business dealings. Hunter Biden claimed to have been in the room with his father demanding money from a Chinese party. A prosecutor was fired for investigating the natural gas company that, Hunter Biden just happened to be on the board of. Over 150 suspicious activity reports regarding foreign transaction amongst members of the Biden family. One would be reasonable suspicion. Over 20 shell companies paying out more than $10 million to the Biden family, much of which they didn't pay any taxes on, by the way. And to top it all off, there are serious allegations that whistleblowers attempting to expose this corruption were disciplined, even fired. Our own Greg Kelly brought up something really interesting yesterday. Look at this.
This is fascinating. From 2005 or so, South Carolina, Joe Biden is giving a political speech in South Carolina. Look who's watching Joe work the room. Joe is schmoozing everybody after the speech. See what we have shaded there? That's Hunter watching every step of the way. Hunter moves in. All right, Hunter moves in as soon as it turns to business. So then Joe goes right back to schmoozing and watch the men step away to conduct business separately. You see it right there. That's how it worked. That's how it worked.
What more do you need? It's like clockwork. Nearly all the stories, though, in the establishment media, like, oh my goodness, can you believe that the Republicans want to impeach Biden? Shocking, I know. Not one word from most of the media about things Biden has actually done to get to the point that the House would open an inquiry. They can't complain about this. They were the ones who did this for far less. The case actually has legs against Joe Biden. For 4 years, all we heard about was like, well, what about Trump? Stop deflecting. Stop the whataboutism. This is not about Trump. Can you guys discuss one thing without freaking out about Trump on any matter? Which, by the way, when Democrats thought they had the next big thing, we got him this time, they got access to nearly every corner of Donald Trump's life. But Joe Biden, by all likeliness, who might probably sold our country out to get his family rich, that's the real problem. Now the same party that stood there and demanded transparency, he assembled a war room to literally stop Republicans from getting any document that they might or want to subpoena. What are they hiding? Kind of lends a little bit more to my suspicions. But these are legit questions. considering that these are all the same people in charge of running the country. It's shocking. These people couldn't run a hot dog stand, and they have the audacity to send us a letter in the media on telling us what we should cover. I mean, less than a day after the Fifth Circuit Court just smacked down the White House for telling social media companies what they could and couldn't say. I mean, that's crazy. Go and try to tell every major media company in America that they should be covering something else. Are you high? It is time to play by the same rules as Democrats. I wouldn't use this memo as toilet paper. And I hope that all Republicans feel the same way. Take the rules that the Democrats have been beating Republicans over the head with and go scorched earth. I'm not going to lie. Much of Trump's appeal is this campaign of retribution for this kind of stuff. I'm strangely fine with it. And a lot of independents are too. So no, White House, I'll cover what I think is relevant. You Democrats stick to bankrupting the country and hopefully losing the next election.